Thank you for coming in, Mr. Canna.
Call me Fred.
And obviously, we're going to do everything we can to help you recover your stolen property. What exactly was in the box?
Stamps.
Stamps?
Yeah, I collect them.
It kind of surprises me it took you so long to reach out to us. Folks at the bank said they left you half a dozen messages over the last couple of days.
Well, I've been busy, you know? I've been working a lot.
What is it that you do?
I'm in, private security.
This stamp collection, how much was it worth exactly?
Well, it's hard to put a price tag on an item like that because of, you know, the sentimental value.
And who else knew that you were keeping it at the bank?
Just a select group of other stamp enthusiasts with whom I formed relationships over the years.
So how long you been a philatelist, Fred?
Hey, watch your mouth, pal. Fred Canna don't go that route.
Philately is the study of stamps, Mr. Canna, which you would know if you were, in fact, a collector. Come on, Fred, what's really in the box, huh? What'd they steal from you?
I don't have to take this crap. I'm the victim here. Officer Esposito!
Actually, it's Detective Esposito now, Fred.
Congratulations.
Fred, here's a bag made for Victor Racine.
Who's Victor Racine? He's a syndicate man, made the leap from organized crime to legitimate businessman when no one was looking.
Racine is connected and untouchable.
You ought to know. Esposito and his old partner tried to touch him a few years back.
How about I touch you instead? Come on, tough guy! Come on, take a walk. All right, it's not worth it. Man.
Hey! What are you doing?
The final wipe down.
Yeah, I'm handling that.
Gentile's car, right?
No, that's the one on the other side.
Sorry.
How's she doing?
Looking and sounding like the best woman you could ask for. Hot and quiet.
Your wife is a very lucky lady, Tiny.
Let me grab the crew, do a quick run-through for the day.
Sounds good.
Matthew, hey, you got a minute to meet your new guys before we run your check?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's that?
It's like my girlfriend got me a gift.
Pretty.
Sounds like you're a little jealous.
Knowing your taste in women? Yeah, you're probably right. What's her name?
Serena. And I gotta tell you, Tiny, I think she could be the one.
Let me grab my gear and we'll get this done fast.
Great. Thanks.
Sir, I'm Agent Hopkins with the CIA.
Tiny Grayson. My real name is Jim.
You said there was nothing wrong with the car and there was nobody else around?
I was just telling these cops here that, there was a guy this morning by the car.
What did he look like?
He was a tall, bruiser-type guy.
That's it?
He had on coveralls and a hat like the rest of the guys here.
There's gotta be something.
Look, I worked with Matthew for years. If there was something,
It's all right. You take a minute. When you're ready, we'll talk again, okay? All right.
I was in the day room when I heard an altercation.
What is the day room?
It's a common area, open during the day. When the cell doors are open, guys go in there to hang out or watch television.
What did you do?
I turned around, went over to the corner of the day room to see what was going on. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw Mr. Obasi there, walking away from Antonio Lozado.
What was Mr. Lozado doing when you spied him?
Just standing there, holding his right side just below his rib cage. He was bleeding.
And what did you do then?
I called it in, sounded the alarm, and ran over to help.
What was Mr. Lozado's condition when you got there?
He seemed to be in pain, had trouble breathing.
Officer Hildebrand, you've been a corrections officer for almost a dozen years.
Yes,
Seen hundreds of jail fights in that time.
yes,
In fact, inmates fight all the time.
too often.
And because jail is a dangerous and violent place.
We try to keep a lid on that.
But you'd agree it remains a dangerous, violent place despite your attempts to police it.
Yes.
And sometimes to survive in jail, one has to be tough, even violent.
It's possible, yes.
By the way, Mr. Lozado has a tattoo under his right eye, correct?
Yeah,
A dark blue teardrop.
that's right.
Do you know the significance of that particular tattoo?
It's a gang thing. Supposed to mean he killed someone. So, we've knocked down the retaining wall to allow for more flow.
Great. Now, when do you think we will have achieved flow?
When do you think we'll be done tearing your house apart?
Now, my house is torn apart, and construction's got nothing to do with it. Ballpark, Archie, ballpark.
It's September now. I'd say 2 weeks. Month tops. 6 weeks.
Oh, in the meantime, could you please try to convince the fellas here to wear something in a shirt? My neighbors have started to refer to my home as the manhole.
To village people?
Exactly.
I'll talk to my guys.
Hey, Archie. Sandy.
Oh, and don't ever get married. And if you do, don't ever have kids.
It's gonna be all right.
Officer!
This officer, John Newhouse, Ranson 112. Thank God. I didn't think anybody was out there.